Hi everybody and welcome to another watch review on Chrono Evolution. Today I have the Seiko Presage series SARX013. It is hackable, hand-winding 6R15 movement from Seiko, sort of a sports dressy watch. One of those kind of watches that you can wear almost any time with any outfit, either at work with a suit and tie, or with a t-shirt and jeans, depending upon the kind of image you want to go for. It's just the right size at 40 millimeters. Has of course a sapphire crystal. Just great watch for the money. Unique style. For me, I wanted a nice white dial watch. This is kind of like a silver white effect with the teak deck tile style type face, which I think is, for me at least, reminiscent of the Omega Aquaterra series. Again, it gives it kind of that unique flavor that you don't see on a lot of Japanese watches. I love my Seikos, my Orients, my Citizens as much as I do my Swiss watches, but sometimes their style can be a bit iffy. And this one, I think, gets it just right. It's got this kind of really unique look with this dial and the case, with the case being this really, I think, fantastic combination of brushed and polished surfaces with the kind of sportiness from the angular finish that's gives it that unique touch. The bracelet itself also kind of unique. It's all brushed, H pattern, yet in between these small links it's polished, so when it moves you get that kind of little bit of a kind of sparkling effect from the links in the bracelet. It's kind of a nice touch, very subtle. Again, quite unique from the usual oyster style bracelets out there. The clasp is the usual type, as you find on the Presage series and the SARX series. Nothing special, but nothing bad either. The movement in the back, is a 6R15 as mentioned, and it does have a decent amount of decoration on it. Nothing crazy like a high-end Swiss movement, but then again, you're talking about a $400 Japanese watch, and in my mind, the Japanese don't get too over the top with decoration. They give you more in the value for money and the actual quality of the movement itself and the case finishing. Being a Seiko, of course, you don't have to worry about this thing ever. Servicing, not an issue, should even come up. I have enough watches in my collection that probably won't be servicing any of them because I don't wear any of them enough to get that kind of wear and tear. As mentioned, I do have I do have a fairly large collection, but this one has a unique place because of the dial characteristics and the case and bracelet characteristics. A great watch all around. Not that easy to find, either online or even reviews of this one. You can get a very similar watch, the SARX013 with a black dial, and they also have a variation. I think the SARX12, I think, that has a leather strap instead of bracelet, black face, and a red-tipped second hand. So there's a few different variations you can pick from. This one for me really hit the spot. As I said, I wanted a white watch. It's great for the summer. It's good for wearing with lighter colored clothes. When I wear like a yellow or an orange polo shirt or a light blue polo shirt or something like that, it really suits. I think it has that great blend of sportiness and dressiness that makes it extremely flexible as a watch. That something that I really appreciate. To be able to have in my collection something that has a lot of variety, a lot of flexibility, can be worn with different outfits, different times. With 100 meters of water resistance, it's something you can be comfortable wearing it in inclement weather. In Japan here, summertime, it's actually rainy season and typhoon season. I don't like going out with a watch that doesn't have fairly decent water resistance. This one at 100 meters, more than enough. I don't have to worry about getting drenched or caught in torrential rain. So all that said, it's got that kind of great combination of sportiness and luxury that I really appreciate in a watch, and I think many other people do too. So here it is, the Seiko Presage SARX013. Should be able to find it online for about $400 US. I think they're probably mostly only available in Japan from Japan dealers, but as you probably know, there are plenty of online retailers who ship from Japan these days, so it shouldn't be too hard to find if you like it. Highly recommended. It has a great place in my collection, and I don't think anyone should hesitate picking up something like this if they find it interesting. Thanks very much for paying attention to the review, and I hope to bring you some more watches in the future. Thanks.